everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm cash planning for the week. I will be putting $423 into my envelopes this week, and I'm just going to figure out in this video how much is going to go into each one. So that's what I'm going to do, my little process when it comes to cash planning for this week. So I already figured out my wallet. My wallet just gets my usual amount that I usually put into these categories. Spending this week will get 30, eating out will get 30, groceries will get 80, coffee 20, and then buffer will get 10. So that's a total of 170. I have that already figured out. And then I'm actually going to go right now into some savings challenges. I think just one savings challenge that I need to like roll the dice for. So might as well get that one. I want to get that one out of the way, basically. So this one right here. I think I've just been deciding on how many rolls I've been wanting to do for this one. And I think I want to do, let's do 2. I think 2 right now. I mean, if I could get a third, maybe I'll do one at the end, but I think 2 is a good amount. All right, so I have 4 and 3, so that's 7. So I'm just gonna write that down on a sticky note, so when I cash stuff, I will actually just color these in for that one. So that's 4 and 3. That's a total of 7. All right, so I need to put that here. And I need to start calculating this too. Okay. So I'm sorry for my videos being a little bit out of order, or, you know, on different days. I'm trying to catch up on my filming because I just got back from a trip, and I was planning on filming this video before I left, but then I started running out of time, and I had like the whole day to get things done, but then some things just started. I had to do some things I didn't plan on doing the day before I left on my trip, and it took up more time than I thought, so that cut into my filming time. So I figured it was okay for me to do this after, and I knew everybody would understand why. So yeah, my videos are gonna be a little bit off on like when I actually post them, but they're coming, and then I'll be back on schedule for the rest of the weeks because yeah, it's just a little bit off right now, but it should be all good. Okay, so those are those first 2. I just wanted to let you know why I'm posting this on a different day rather than on Sunday. And then my cash stuffing will probably go up on Tuesday, so if you're watching this the day I post it, it'll go up a day later. Yeah, like I said, they're all messed up right now. Okay, so auto this week. Actually, I want to do some the ones I prioritize. So I have extra savings. I think I'm just gonna put 15 in extra savings, and month ahead will get 15. And then the other envelope that I'm prioritizing right now is treat yourself. That'll get 15 as well. Okay, I can't remember if I started doing this, so I'm gonna just restart this whole situation. Okay, 201. Yeah, I got back last night, and my trip was really good, very fun. Had a lot of fun. I'll probably do a video. I am gonna do a video about all the stuff I received because I went to a planner event and a planner conference, and we usually get a lot of things from this conference. Like a lot of companies do sponsor swag, and so we come home with a ton of stuff. Usually you have to bring another bag to check to bring all your stuff because you just get so much stuff throughout the week that we're there. Well, we were there for what? I was there for 3-4 days. So during those days, you're just constantly getting stuff, and it's really nice. But the main thing is just going to hang out with all the people that I know from the planner community that go, and it's a lot of fun. But I have a lot of stuff, so I'm going to do a video showing all the things, and yeah, showing all the things and give a little insight into like how the trip went. But I'm very tired today after all of that, and like it was 3 hours ahead, so the time change was a little bit hard for me, especially since the conference started at like 7 in the morning, so that was really difficult. I took a red eye there, so it was a lot of things. So I'm very tired today, but I'm filming all these videos just to catch up. I feel like I'm getting a little sick, so I need to get that under control too. So yeah, it should be good. But I did announce in another video, if you watched my restock update video, like a small shop video, that I was doing a restock today, but I cannot. I just don't have the headspace for it. So I did put a little edit in that video, and I'm going to make a community post about it, and I'm going to move the restock date. If you've been wanting to get these binders, the wallet, I have other items like the trackers, some trackers that I make, placeholders, things like that. That will all be restocked on Friday, this Friday. So at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that's when I get home from work. So I'll have time to, you know, put the restock up and make sure everything's going good. I didn't want to do it while I was at work, because then I would just be like constantly checking my Shopify, and I need to work when I'm at work. So yeah, I'm gonna do it Friday, just because I need time to finish some things up, and I'm not feeling as well today. So I think today I just need to take it easy. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to have a restock before or after my trip. That was not a good idea on my end. I should have never done that. I just figured that because I have the day off from work, it was a good idea, but no, this trip is very exhausting. Like it's a lot of fun, but it's very, very draining and exhausting. So I definitely need to just, you know, take it easy today. So I hope you all understand. I know you will, because you're all amazing and very understanding people. So I appreciate that. And hopefully it gives you a little bit more time to get, you know, if you're trying to save a little bit more for the restock, it gives you a little bit more time for that. But yeah, that'll be coming this Friday. So I'm excited about that. All right, so let me get back into my cash planning now that I did my little thing about that restock, because I feel bad about that I wasn't able to do that today after I said I was. All right, so we have auto. I'm just going to put 5 in auto this week. I think a lot of these envelopes are just going to get 5s. Electronics, yeah, 5. And then I need to go to the bank and get some money. Emergency will just get 10. Okay, already did that. Furniture will get 5. Already did that one. Rainy day, 5. Registration, 5. Oops, let's skip the road trip. We'll get 5. I'm actually going to Disneyland this weekend, but I have my next cash plan stuffing will be my YouTube paycheck, so I'll be able to stuff this with the amount I want in there for that out-of-town trip. Scentsy will just get 5. Subscriptions, again, 5. Travel, 5. I meant to buy a luggage with this money, a new luggage, but I was like, you know what, my luggage is fine. Like, I don't need a new one. And then after this trip, I need a new one. I have to get a new suitcase, something, because the handle on my luggage kept, like, not wanting to go down, and just, like, when the Uber guy came to load my suitcase, he had a problem pushing it down, and thankfully I was able to get it down, but I don't want that. Like, I only had a couple it would do it fine, and then sometimes it would just get jammed and be a little bit of a struggle. So I definitely need to get a new suitcase, but that's what that travel money is for that. So yeah, I have it. I just need to go buy one now. All right, so beauty this week, I have 27. This one's gonna get 5. clothing, 5. I'm actually going to Costco today, so I'm going to put 10 in here. Yeah. Family. I have nothing in family. That's so sad. Okay, I need 10 in there. Gifts, we'll get 5. Home, 5. Household, ooh, 10. I have nothing in household. Pantry, 5. Target, 5. Okay. And then into the pink binder. So Disneyland, going this weekend, like I said. I'm gonna put, it's the 70th anniversary. They're celebrating the 70th anniversary right now at Disneyland. So there's a lot of new food, which I love going to try, like new foods and new drinks and things. There's a lot of new merch, and there's things I want. I don't know if they're going to be there because a lot of the times they sell out. Unfortunately, a lot of resellers go and buy tons of that stuff and then just resell it online. So I'm hoping when I go next week, there actually be some of the things that I want from this 70th anniversary. So we'll see. Right now I only have 8 in here. I'm going to put 10. Go wild. Okay, so I plan on unstuffing from this. I think I was pretty good with the amount of money that I had put aside for this. I had 1,000 already in the bank, which my hotel stay was a little under that. And I even got like room service, and I paid for 2 days of Wi-Fi because I needed to upload some things, and I was still working on content, so I needed some internet. So even with those things, I was still under budget with the hotel than I thought it was going to be. And then I did eat out and stuff. So I used my card. So I'm just going to be using this to pay for that. I'll unstuff that later. Oh, and also Ubers. Ubers was another thing that I did with this money. For now, though, I'm saving towards next year's Go Wild. And next year, they did announce where it's going to be. It's going to be in New Orleans. So that's really exciting because I've never been there. And have to probably save a lot more, though, for next year, because I'm sure with like all the stuff that you can do there, the different sightseeing, the food, there's gonna be a lot to do and see and eat. So I'm gonna have to save a lot. My budget for this one needs to be upped a little bit, I feel. But I'm excited. We have a whole, I don't know when it's gonna be exactly, but I'm gonna say at least maybe a year-ish for this one. For now, though, I'm just gonna put 5 in here. But yeah, it was really fun. I had a lot of fun at this event. Treat yourself is done. Fun, we'll get 5. Hobbies, we'll get 5. Christmas, we'll get 10. And holiday decor, we'll get 5. Christmas might become a priority envelope for me soon. Just until I get it to where it needs to be. So I might be putting that in the higher priority category for me, at least. We shall see, though. We'll see what happens. Because we're like almost halfway through the year. All right, so the rest of this money, I think, is just going to go into savings challenges. So the first one I want to do, let's do the Cash Dash one, which I have a fun announcement about this one. Okay, so we got a Cash Dash. Let's see. I could just do 5. Sorry if you hear like background noise, but it's the morning, and I guess they do gardening on Mondays, which I'm grateful that they do gardening during the week, because on the weekend when I film, or obviously at night, like I don't ever hear it. But since I'm here at home on a Monday, I guess that's when they do that. I'm gonna do a 10 for this Cash Dash one. 10. It'll probably get more than that, but I'm just gonna plan for 10. But yeah, when I was at this event, I was standing in line, And usually at this event, sometimes you just meet people. Like, I've never spoken to these people before. We've just met for the first time, but you're like standing in line waiting for something to start, and you just everybody's super nice. And I was talking to these two girls, and I forgot, like, we started talking about like what my channel was about, this and that, and they or savings, budgeting, that kind of thing. And I was telling them to grab Ilysse's Cash Dash book, which is what I got this little sheet from. And one of the girls pulled up her phone and started looking on Amazon, found it, and then she was like, oh, there's another one. So I didn't know this until that moment that my friend Ilysse wrote another not a Cash Dash book, but like something similar to that. And when you search Cash Dash activity book, it does pop up underneath. I think it's on a pre-order. You can't buy it right now. They can't actually physically get it. I think it comes out in December. So that was super exciting because I didn't know that. And then I went up to Ilysse because she was at the event. And I was like, oh my gosh, you wrote a book. You wrote another one. And she's like, oh yeah, it comes out in December. So that's really, really exciting. Another one's coming our way. So definitely I will make sure to keep you posted on that one because I can't wait to see how that one is. This Cash Dash activity book has been really helpful to help me save. It just helps to save. It makes it a little bit more fun. Let me get the book actually. Here's the book that I've been pulling my activity little pages from. So yeah, that's super exciting that there's going to be another one coming our way. So excited for that one. For now, this one's going to get $10 on that one. I can't remember if I even did that. Sometimes when I talk too much, I can't remember if I've done this part right here. So I have to look back at my camera. Okay, I checked the tapes. I did do that. But I will double check my numbers because I've been making mistakes recently. And so I will always double check my numbers before I move on to the next part. All right, 100 envelope is next. And I think for this one, my highest number is 38 right now, which is really exciting. I think for this one, I'm just going to do 5, and then I will take leftover money from my wallet and make that a little bit more. But for now, this will be 5. That's a good amount. Okay, then I have the 52 circles. I'll do 5 in this one as well. Same thing, it will get bumped up because I'll put more money into it from the wallet, leftover money. This one, I want to color in 2, so I can color in 2 of these little piggies, and then this row will be done. So I'll do 20, and then this one will get 5, and then this one will get, my $1 savings will get 1. Okay, oops, sorry, I messed up. So that should be the correct amount. Well, we'll see. I'm going to see if it is correct. I'm going to just calculate this really quickly. And then if I have 423, I can move on to the next step. If I don't have 423, then I need to figure out what I did before I move on to this part. Surprisingly, I didn't mess up, so that's really good. But we'll also see if I can do this correctly too. So I already figured out the 170, and now I'm just going to figure out the rest of the little tallies. So Otto's going to get a 5. I have a lot of 5s in this one. Extra savings is 15, 10, and a 5. A 5, a 10, and a 5. And then I got a bunch of 5s right here. So I'm just going to work from the bottom up. And then 10, a couple more 5s, a 10, 5, 10, 5. I mean, it does make it a lot easier when it's this way. There's just 10s and 5s, lots of 5s and 10s. And then a 5, and a 5, and a 10, 5. Roll the dice is 7, so that's 5, 6, 7. 20 for the $10 challenge, so that's 2 10s. 5 for the $5 challenge, it's 1 5, and then 1 1. All right, and I'm just gonna count the tally, so that's 150. 20s is 1, 2, 3. 10s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And then we have 1s, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need to make sure this all adds up. So, 50s, I have 1, so that's 50. 20s is 60. I have 3 of those. 10s, I have 17, so that's 170. 5s, I have 270, so that's 135. I always second guess myself on the 5s, but 135. 8 for the 1s. All right, and I'm just gonna add this up, make sure it equals 423, and then that will be great if it all matches up. Yeah, it does. Okay, 423. I don't think I had the headspace today to figure out a mistake because I just am like so tired. Okay, so 50s, 1, that's $50. 60s times 3 is $60. 60s. Oh, look, I messed up. I finally messed up. 20. 20s times 3. The teller would have been like, what is this? $60 bill. $10 bill. I need 17 of those, and that is 170. 5, I need 27. That's 135. And a $1 bill, I need 8. And that's $8. And that is a grand total of 423. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that in my wallet so I can take that with me to the bank today, get that money, and then work on that cash stuffing, because I definitely need to get my cash stuffing going because I need to go grocery shopping and get all those fun errands done for the week before I go back to work tomorrow. All right, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.